The great BVD. The great BVD.
I urge young people to participate in sports.
What's up, fuckers?
Alright, my nigga, so...
Hey.
I'm gonna take my cane shades off.
Good.
Hey, what's going on?
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Woof!
Alright, what's going on, guys?
Is it over already?
Hey, what's up, Professor Clump?
What's good, TTC?
I want to just first of all give a shout out or a hey or a congrats, whatever the fuck.
And Shawnee.
Hey, YouTube.
Please get the kids out the room.
What is going on, y'all?
Good, TTC.
You gotta try to get it in the hole. And the closest I got was his butt cracks. Out here in the real world. Huge!
What up, everybody?
Ain't this about a fucking bitch?
Real!
What's going on, TTC?
Apparently, there's been some kind of confusion here on the TTC.
Woo!
You goddamn right, we're scared.
Only I know this. Only the
Great BVD
knows this truth about Lawtide. A lot of people always try to compare Lawtide to Ric Flair with his woos. Well, I'm here to tell you the bones truth. This is where Lawtide gets his inspiration. And I'm not knocking you, Lawtide. I love this man to death. One of the funniest men that ever walked the face of the earth. Oh, you know who I'm talking about. But every time I hear Lawtide talk, this is who he reminds me of.
To where it would keep you from being unduly tempted to suck. My major was vocational agriculture with a minor in agronomy and animal husbandry. I fulfill my life's ambition, and I'm so proud. I said, I have a deep Christian conviction that I want to work with club boys. And I'd hold farm groups. I'd go to the Alabama Cattlemen's Association. And I'd tell them how we made homogenized, water-soluble, homo fertilizers. Well, I sold a bunch of fertilizer. I said, fella, you don't leave your ass just drop by, Lord. If y'all, I said, and y'all, could y'all ought to seen him, pistol-legged britches had been sucking on it. I thought he had the prettiest head I ever saw. Here I am live in Tennessee with a bunch of positive people. Woo!
Didn't talk trash in response to his video he put up yesterday. What can a Tennessee fan say to an Alabama fan right now? You pretty much said it all today. My only defense right now as a Tennessee fan is chopping your ass up and re-uploading you sounding like an idiot. That's it, man. I can't talk shit about Alabama football right now. No Tennessee fan can. Now, I can tell you how much I hate you cocksuckers, and I can tell you all the reasons why I hate you fuckers. One reason, prime example, is how you bitch-ass Alabama fans this year already are whining about Ohio State. Clearly, I'm not an Ohio State fan. Let me explain. Ohio State wins the national championship last year. In the process, they beat Alabama before beating Oregon in the championship game. Now, the Buckeye fans are chirping. They're talking about they're going to win it again. They're talking about how great their football team is. And the Alabama fans don't like that. Oh, no. Alabama don't like it when somebody else wins and then talks good about themselves. Motherfucker, that's all you bitches did when you won that championship back in, what was it, 09? Yeah, the year you miracled the win against us down there. So, you know, you guys really need to take a long listen to yourselves before you start whining about Ohio State fans or any other fan base being excited about their football teams, because you guys are the fucking kings of boasting. You guys aren't too far removed from being the damn doormats of the SEC. And it happens to all of us. You know, currently, the last few years, Tennessee hasn't necessarily been the doormat, but they've been the chopped up rug that sits out there before the fucking doormat. You guys know a little something about that too. You know, you made mention in your video that I said I was going to trash talk this year. I'm pretty sure what I said was I'm going to get back to the old BVD. The old BVD that gets on here and chops people up and, you know, does silly fun shit, but at the same time making the opposite fan base or the opposite team or the opposite fan look like a goofy tard. And that's kind of what I did with you yesterday. I didn't really make you look so much like a goofy tard. You don't need any help in that department. What I did was, you know, just kind of make it sound like you were talking shit about Alabama. Same shit I've done many, many times on here. But Tennessee, Alabama, I'll give you this, Lawtide. It is time to stop talking about this bullshit fucking rebel flag shit. You know, I'm sick to death about the rebel flag, but I will discuss it for just a brief second. I heard today Bubba Watson bought the original Dukes of Hazzard car, and he's now thinking about painting over the rebel flag on top of it with an American flag. Are you kidding me? I mean, really? Has it gotten that damn bad? Are there that many pussies out there that want to bitch and whine and moan about a fucking flag? That's the Dukes of Hazzard car, man. That's the General fucking Lee. You don't paint over the General Lee. Don't do it, Bubba. Stand strong. Bunch of pussies out there now, I swear. I never did like Bubba Watson anyway. Number one, he's a Georgia dick. Number two, fuck him, I just don't like him. Alright, Lawtide. Get on here and tell me why Tennessee's going to beat Alabama. Okay, I'm going to tell you why Tennessee's going to beat Alabama. Because we fucking are. There, I said it. We're going to beat Alabama this year because we are. I don't know why we're going to beat Alabama. I'm not a fucking prophet. I'm not clairvoyant. Look that word up if it's too big for you. I can't tell you what's going to happen in the future. I just know we're going to beat your ass this year. And we're going to do it in Tuscaloosa and end this 8-game streak. I'm more confident about that than I am the Florida game, because at least with Alabama, you know, during this streak, the last 8 years, you guys have pretty much just beat our ass, except for 2009. But in all the other games, you pretty much just beat the shit out of us. Florida, whole different ball game. We have clearly put 3 better teams out there on the field than Florida the last 3 years, and fucked it up somehow. Just like Alabama, or just like Lawtide said about Georgia. Fucked it up. We did. We most certainly did, and who knows, we may fuck it up again in Gainesville this year, but we ain't fucking it up in Tuscaloosa. History shows that Tennessee and Alabama is streaky. The longest in these line of streaks being 11 games, owned by you, the Crimson Tards. And of course we ended that streak in 82. We ended the next streak in 95. This year ends in 5. Damn it, I'm digging, but it's working. We're gonna beat your ass in Tuscaloosa. And I don't mean just come down there and pull out some miracle win. We're beating you by 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns. Your run is over. The dynasty is over. You guys, I mean, I'm not saying you guys are gonna suck. I mean, I'm not stupid. And I'm not going to talk that crazy shit that I used to on here and give ridiculous scores like 85-0. And no, we're not going to beat you 85-0. Might be more like 40-0. I don't know. No, but really, you guys aren't going to suck. And as long as Nick Saban's there, you won't suck. The question is, how long is he going to be there? Alabama is no longer pulling away from the rest of the SEC. They're falling back. Teams like Tennessee are recruiting better. You know it, Lawtide. You know it because you keep up with Tennessee. And I'm not going to go there as much as I want to, as much as I should. I'm not going to go there with you because that's kind of played out. True as it may be, it's played out. You keep up with Tennessee football. You can tell me you don't, but I know you do. You live in Tennessee. You have no choice, okay? I know you got friends down there in South Tennessee, down there in South Pittsburgh, fucking Nugget, wherever the fuck it is you're at. Down there in Marion County. I'm not going to shoot my wad in early July when we've still got months before the season starts and even more months before Tennessee and Alabama starts. So I tell you what, I'll just go ahead and admit that you're a better trash talker than I am. I'm that much of a man. I can do that. I can admit that. I can admit my flaws, Lawtide, where some other people, you know, they have a hard time fessing up to the truth because they're afraid it's going to hurt their little pride or, you know, maybe make a... Enjoy your 4th of July tomorrow. By all means, don't blow your fucking hands off shooting off at the shooting fireworks off. Have a good time with your nice little family, and we'll get back at it here shortly. Go Vols. Screw Alabama.